try again to get my life-saving blood thinners. I've been off of them for about 3 months now. 3 months. Yeah, I've been off my life-saving blood thinners. Um, I'm required to be on them because I had a bilateral saddle pulmonary embolus. I still don't have them, but by the grace of Asher, I'm still here. I hate sitting in the kitchen, but I have to sit in the kitchen because it's where my caregiver is right now. No. Pharmacy. Wait while I transfer your call. Okay, be out there. How may I help you? Yes, could I get the pharmacy, please? So, yay, pharmacy. To refill a prescription, please press 1. To speak with a pharmacy representative, please press 2. 2. To use the automated... I feel so tired. All calls are answered in the order received. I better look as tired as I feel. Of course they are. I record mine too. My house is in absolute disarray right now. No caregiving help. And that was the VA hanging up on me. So you guys were here with me, calling back again because it just hung up. Still just trying to get someone on that phone in order to get the pharmacy. Wait while I transfer your call. Okay, how may I help you? Yes, you transferred me to the pharmacy and somehow it disconnected. Can you transfer me again? Oh, yeah, one moment. To use the automated system to refill a prescription, please press 1. To speak with a pharmacy representative, please press 2. Okay. To use the automated system to... I pressed 2. All calls are answered in the order received and may be recorded for quality assurance and training purposes. Your expected wait time is 1 minute. 1 minute? Ooh. Whew. Jesus, take the wheel. VA Health Connect is available 24 hours a day, every day, including holidays. We provide services such as scheduling, pharmacy, nurse advice, and virtual healthcare visits. But we are just one option for reaching your healthcare team. Okay. Other options include here we go. While I'm here, you guys can get some random readings. Veterans to immediately connect with VA healthcare professionals over chat in real time. More information is available at mobile.va.gov. My Healthy Vet and My VA Health offer prescription refill and renewal support, scheduling options, and the ability to secure a message your primary... My head pounding. My head was pounding, but soon I realized that wasn't the only reason I heard loud banging. Someone was at my door. Hey, freak show, get out, get decent, I'm coming in, announced Phil, my sister, loudly enough to wake up the dead. Give me a sec, I pleaded, groaning from my quick movements. I had a very long night. I quickly pulled up the blankets around me and threw the lube and sock into the dresser drawer beside my bed. Come in, I said, turning on the lamp. Thank you for calling the VA pharmacy. My name is Tara. How can I help you? Hi, I was wondering if there's any way, I've been having trouble. I'm a 100% disabled veteran getting my prescription for a Paxaban, not Paxaban, for the Eliquis, I'm sorry, for my blood thinner.
I've been out of it for about 3 months almost, and I just want to be able to buy it over the counter or do something or go get it from somewhere else. And because you guys, is some reason, if you can look at my record, I'm not able to get it. I'm out in the community in the care. My doctor died. The VA is not willing to prescribe it. The other people who say the doctor's no longer there, and I'm just literally without a Paxaban. So I've been without it for about 4 months, and I had a bilateral saddle pulmonary embolus that was unprovoked, and so I'm supposed to be on it for the rest of my life daily. It's been kind of scary, but there's nothing I can do about it. So I just found a place where I can buy my meds if I have a prescription.
Okay, so who do you have a doctor?
Um, my doctor. I don't know if I have a doctor right now to tell you the truth. I am 100% disabled veteran. I was enrolled with the VA healthcare. I got sent to care in the community because I wasn't getting the healthcare I needed, and the care in the community doctor I had died. So since then, I haven't had any real updates.
So you haven't been reassigned.
No, and so I don't have an appointment with to see a new community provider until March. Meanwhile, I've been out of my blood thinners for a very, very long time, and I wasn't worried about it at first because I was still, if I had a little paper cut, it would bleed. And today, I was sitting there and I was trying to just put one of the little things through my dog's eye. My husband was trying to help me with crafts, and it went all the way through my finger. I felt the prick, you know what I mean? But I looked down and it was all the way through my finger and there was no blood.
Okay. So the new provider that you don't have an appointment until March, is that
Until
somebody from the
March.
VA or is that somebody
I
in
don't
the
know.
or with the VA?
I was called with the thingy and said I had an appointment on then. I don't. My husband keeps up with these things. He's my care provider, but he's on the phone with someone else trying to see what he can do on his end. So we're trying to both attack this from both avenues because we're starting to get scared. That was a scary situation today.
Okay. What is your last name and date of birth?
My last name is Flynn, Flynn, and my birthday is December 31st, 1978.
First name?
Sabrina. Yeah, there's some really cool websites these days that you can get your medicine on as long as you have the prescription, and I'm willing to pay for it. I just don't want to die.
Yeah, the prescription has to come from a doctor though.
Oh,
Pharmacy,
yeah, like if anybody, if a doctor there could write
they
a,
can handle.
oh gosh darn it.
Yeah, I don't know.
So like
Um,
I've been like left in this
I
flux for
think,
so long. I'm at risk of dying. I know it's not something you did. I'm not. This is no anger, nothing directed at you. I don't. You didn't do anything. I'm just scared, and I don't know what else to do.
I would say worst case scenario is you could come down to the urgent care at the facility.
The one of the reasons
That's
I
only
can't.
a band-aid.
Yeah, I can't come to the urgent care facility because I was SA'd at a VA and impregnated, and my first child is from being in a VA hospital in a mental ward by my social worker. So I'm very leery of coming into a VA hospital. That's why we try to do my stuff as hands off as we can. But I understand if they need me to come into the urgent care. Um, I literally, I literally can't. I can't. I have like the type of disabling disabilities that make it so I can't do that. But
Okay.
I'll
Do
figure
you
something
have
out.
a social worker?
I don't know. I have the caregiving support community has been trying to help me, but they can't do anything about prescriptions. And I don't know. I don't think I have a social worker. I've tried to call the what do you call that? The patient advocate, and I haven't gotten a response
Uh-huh.
back from them. My husband's trying to call them again now. He's left messages several times, no responses. We've been going through this for months, and so we weren't scared while I was still bleeding. But today, doing those crafts and those crafts when I didn't bleed, when I accidentally poked myself, scared the hell out of us.
Hmm. Because you are not scheduled to see anybody for, at least 30 days, and you're having an issue right now, you might have to just check in with the emergency room. You
Ah,
don't have to come down
man.
to the VA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was like, oh no. But no, thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you don't have to come to the VA facility. You can just go to the closest emergency room
Ah,
near
man.
you.
Okay. There's so many diseases out right now between the flu and corona. If I sit in one of those emergency departments, I might come away with something I didn't have. I just need a prescription for
That's
my
very
blood.
true.
Yeah.
But that's the problem.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna. I don't think you're gonna find anybody that's gonna give you a prescription over the phone. Somebody's gonna want to see you.
That's crazy. You guys, you know who the original prescriber for my blood thinners were? The anti-coag clinic there. And they have prescribed for me before in a situation where I was between doctors. And so the anti-coag clinic used to do all of my stuff, and they prescribed for me before. And they've always been nice about it because they know blood thinners are like life-saving. So is there anybody
Right.
in the anti-coag clinic that can maybe help us?
I don't have a phone number for anti-coag.
Me either. Me either. I used to have these numbers, but we don't have these numbers anymore. Oh goodness. Is there like a
I can try to get you over to nurse triage. Like, I don't know if they're able to prescribe.
you know what? They might be able to direct a little better because there's triage. You know what I mean? I'm in an emergency situation. They
Right.
do triage, and you're doing pharmacy stuff, and you're a pharmacist. That's not your. So let's do triage, and then we'll get back to pharmacy.
Okay, let me try to find their phone number. Give me just a second.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, 1 second. I'm going to get you transferred over.
Oh, you're wonderful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now this is very difficult for me because I really don't care if I live or die. Haven't for a long time. The person that does care is my spouse. And so I have to go through the motions for him, but I live most of my life in the dream. And most people who will look at me and say, oh,
Hi there. Thank you for calling Visit 20 Nurse Triage. My name is Sabrina. Can I get your name, please?
Sabrina,
Okay, are you the veteran?
I'm the veteran.
Okay, what's your last name?
Flynn, Flynn,
Okay, and your date of birth, so I'll call your chart.
December 31st, 1970.
December 31st,
Mm-hmm.
1970?
1978.
Okay.
78.
1978.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Let's pull your chart up in the system. Sabrina Flynn, there you
Mm-hmm.
are. All right, I've got your chart pulling up. The last thing is you and I got disconnected. Which number can I call you right back up?
The best one would be 503-789-6908.
Okay, I've got that one on file. Okay, how can I help you today?
Well, for about 4 months now, I've been without my blood thinners. My doctor who was prescribing my blood thinners at the clinic that I was going to died. And now they no longer, I guess through the prescriptions, when I get in contact with the VA, the anti-coag clinic, which originally prescribed my medication, wouldn't prescribe it. It's not like it's a medication that's any fun. It's a blood thinner. And today we were, me and my husband were doing some crafts together, and we found ourselves doing the knitting, and the needle went through my hand, and I felt a prick, but I didn't notice anything until I pulled the needle out, and then there was no blood. There was no blood on the whole through hole in my finger. It was like it went in and out.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, that doesn't seem like thin enough blood there. There should be something bleeding.
Yeah. What were you put on blood thinners for originally?
I had a bilateral saddle pulmonary embolus that shot through the right ventricle of my heart.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I had the death
They
PE
wanted you.
for the rest of my life.
They did want you on a Pixaban or blood thinners for the rest of your life.
Oh yeah, for the rest of my life.
Okay. Let's see.
And I've had a lot of family die from similarly, especially I had a cousin died from a blood clot relation issue died about 3 months ago, and then another female cousin died about 9 months ago. So it's starting to get scary for me. I'm near the Spokane VA, but the Spokane VA has labeled me as a dangerous veteran because, in essence, when I go there, I am kind of dangerous simply because I have DID and I don't understand what's going on around me, and
Okay.
so it gets scary for me.
Okay.
And so that's why I try to keep my prescriptions on point so I don't have to go through it.
Okay. So I guess the other thing we can do, I can request a telephone appointment with one of our nurse practitioners to
Yay!
see if it's something that they can prescribe
You would be awesome. Yes.
like a primary care provider can prescribe it for you.
And I will be
Or we can
seeing
have you go to an urgent care in the community.
I'll be seeing a primary care person in March. I think they made a new. I got a call from
Okay.
like the thing, and so I just need a bridge.
Okay.
So if I could
March.
just get a
Okay.
bridge until March, that would be wonderful, and I'd be more than happy to do a
Okay.
phone appointment with a nurse. That would be great.
Okay, let's do that. I'll put the request in. Let me see how far out they are on their appointments. I know there's 3 of them working today, and it looks like they have only 2 or 3 appointments before you. So it should be the next hour or two, and they'll call you back and see if they can get that medication either mailed to you or picked up. You can pick it up somewhere. Okay.
You are so awesome. You are. Thank you. That was so solution oriented. That's the best solution I've had. So thank you.
Oh, good. I just need to make sure, are you having any symptoms that you need me to triage or go over and see if you need to go in and receive? Or are you just needing that medication?
Just needing the medication because I'm just scared. You know how it is when you've been on something
Yeah.
that you have to be on and then you're not on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Of course. I'll get this request in, and they will call you back at the 6908 number, okay?
Absolutely. Thank you so much. You are a godsend. I appreciate you.
You're very welcome. Well, thank you for calling Nurse Triage, and thank you for your service already.
Okay. Goodbye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
That was actually the best solution oriented conversation I've had with the VA. And it makes me worried. Not about the VA in particular, but about leadership of our country. Is it just under Republican leadership that veterans get any respect? Because if it is, that's sad. Because maybe because we're the arm of the war machine. Maybe because of our military service. We gave a drop of blood to the war machine. And that gave us something. I don't like that. I don't like that I had to sign up for the military in order to change my life. I don't like that as a young woman I looked for a man to change my life. I don't like that I never looked at myself and said, aren't you glorious? Not one time. Not until recently. And I'll never stop doing that again. It, I say.